Good morning, everybody. It's Cara here, and I am so mad. Do not adjust your sets. I am doing something different today. Thought I'd just start my video showing you what else I do when I'm not sewing. And I haven't done this for a little while, but I'm going out on a bike ride today, so somewhere here. My trusty steed, and there's my husband's trusty steed, and I am in my husband's biking gear because I haven't had any for a little while. So yeah, I'm all decked out and ready to go. But we are just about to go off to a beautiful place called Beachy Head. It's absolutely stunning, really beautiful part of the world. I've got hair by hat, or will be having hair by hat by then, but I thought I'd take you on a little bit of a journey with me this morning, just for something different. And then towards the end of the video, I'll be recording a little bit later what I've been getting up to in the sewing world. So hang around for that, and I will keep you posted. See you in a bit. I should probably explain, in case you haven't been with me since the beginning, Daisy used to make regular appearances in my videos, and my husband made me Daisy. She's actually made out of a fire extinguisher and a gas canister, and I absolutely adore cows. And my husband lovingly made me Daisy. He was disappearing really early in the morning and not coming home late at night. Other people might think that the husband had got another lady. Well, turns out he had, but her name was Daisy, and this is a long time ago. And this is obviously my little garden. So, in case you're wondering who that is or what it is, that is a cow in my garden. Oh, it is going the wrong way.
Always got and again, Cara.
Okay, it's going to be a windy one, but I have to share this landscape with you. And this man here, who's amazing. So, depending on how I've edited this, you will have seen that we were at the top of Beachy Head, and we were at the worldwide penny farthing race to the top of Beachy Head, the hill climbing championship. Amazing, absolutely talented guys, but you have to check out where I am. It is absolutely stunning. I'm really sorry about the wind. I'm on the Pevensey flats. It's very flat, as you can see, and I think in the background, hopefully you can see there's 3 wind turbines, and I actually work moments from them. As the crow flies, it's probably a few miles, but yeah, it's so stunning here. It's not going to do it justice, and it is a glorious day. Definitely the sort of day as a sewist you want to be out here, but as a sewist you want to be in there sewing. So I'm going to be really up against it this afternoon, I think. There's just some lovely sheep hiding here somewhere. And I'll stop again in a minute and show you some cows if I can, but it is glorious, but noisy and windy. Look how absolutely glorious this is. So I've just come around the corner and we're out of the wind here, so hopefully not too bad, but it is absolutely stunning. Just, well, beautiful. Hopefully you can see the fish. I might be in the way of the footage, but shadow wise, just stunning. Absolutely glorious. I'm hoping you can see in the distance there, you've got some domes. That's actually the Pevensey Observatory, which is quite famous, and there's actually a castle there as well. And you can see a big building too. It's just so stunning. I apologise if it's very windy, but some lovely cows there in the distance. But look at this, it's just quintessential East Sussex. just magnificent. I am so lucky. This is literally, I don't know, 5 miles from my house. Look at that. On a day like this, just can't beat it. It's just, I hope the footage there is doing it justice. I must have done about 25 miles by now, I reckon, from my house down to Beachy Head and back, but it's heavenly. Oh, look at these lovely ladies, look. Oh my goodness, aren't they stunning? What a lovely spot they've got. Very jealous of that. Lovely view out across the Pevensey plain. Hello ladies. Oh, just glorious. I love it. Okay, so we're back. Yeah, and yeah, amazing. Just clipped over 31 miles, so I'm very pleased with that. I do have a sore bottom right now, but my legs are fine. Just in case you're thinking I'm some sort of whiz, I am not. It is a power-assisted bike, but I do still have to turn the pedals around. But absolutely magical. And that spot there is where I'm about to A, have a drink, and B, hopefully set up my sewing machine and do some sewing with you this afternoon. So I'll keep you posted. Well, this is all a bit heavenly, isn't it? So I've got hair by hat, that's just one of those things, and I am set up to sew in my garden. How nice is that? Now, kind of looks like I'm in a prison here, but actually there is actually quite a nice border above me, but I can't change my garden. It is my garden and I love it. So you have to put up with the backdrop of a wall. So yeah, I'm going to do some sewing, and I have got another Andi top ready to sew, cut out and ready to sew in the blue version of the cream that I have featured on Instagram, but we'll put a picture in here for you now. And this is my latest and most favourite make. Don't we all say that about everything we make? But it is. I really like the style of this, and I'm going to just go with the flow and not do the strap around the top because it sort of droops the front down, and I've heard that's actually quite common feedback on several of the makers that have made it. So I'm just going to make the strap shorter so that it just ruches down through the front. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. In case I forget to tell you later, I've got a very simple Esti top on today in a lovely red linen, and the shorts that are from Helper Sew. I'll leave the details of both of those patterns down below. But yeah, so it is absolutely glorious here today. And as you can see from my footage this morning, I am just having the loveliest day. What you might have been able to see me doing there was working out the shoulder seams on the Andi top. I've made 3 of these. Well, this will be the 3rd one I've made, and each time I've got the shape of these round the wrong way. So I decided to lay the facing pieces over the front and back, because obviously they mirror that, in order to get it round the right way. And hey presto, it's worked. Okay, so that's all sewn, and then you trim down your seam allowances and you turn it through. So you basically at this stage got a shoulder, you got a front and a back of each shoulder, each side, if you like, because the centre join is where you create the channels for the ruching, which is kind of what makes the top, and then the centre back just joins together as standard. But once I've gone and given that a good iron, you basically end up with a really nice front and back. And the front section front section has a little sort of angle on it, and that's when you join that together, you can see that there, that's what creates the ruching section at the front. So yeah, and then I will overlock the facing edge at some stage, but obviously I'm outside at the moment, so I'll do that off screen. Okay, suddenly it looks a lot more like a top. So you've got the front, which will be joined together, at the back there, like that, and then you know the front. And all that's left now is to join the fronts together. So I'm going to do the hem, sorry, then join the fronts together and create your casings and the little ties as well. Super simple. I have to say, I have just had a delivery from this lovely man. Look, I mean, this is the sort of delivery you want on a day like this. Okay, so that is the top essentially made, and next time you see me, I'll be wearing that. And then I'm also going to make some Pomona shorts. The Pomona shorts is one of two pattern pieces, which includes the front and the back. So it's very windy out here suddenly. You basically got one pattern piece. So you basically put the inner seams together on both pairs, on both sides of the trousers, left and right leg. Put one inside the other, do the crutch seam, fold over the top, and you've got shorts. So I'm going to finish those and then I'll catch up with you in a bit. These did actually take me 3 minutes to do that. Then we're going to go and overlock the seams, overlock the top, fold that over twice to create a casing, overlock the bottom and turn that up twice, and there you go. So I will catch you later. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. This is actually the next day. It was such a hot day yesterday and it's quite muggy today. So I decided to have a break once I'd finished, and I will put some pictures here of the finished outfit. So this is the top obviously, and here are with the shorts. So there we go. So very, very simple. And then a little top tip, as I always stitch a label so that I can tell the front from the back. And I don't like having labels on the inside, but yeah, this fabric is, I think it's £3.75 a metre from Pound Fabrics. It isn't the highest quality, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It creases a little bit, but not horrendously. No more than linen really. It's very lightweight, and I've really kind of specifically bought this because I'm going to the Vendée in just a few weeks' time, and it's very warm there at the moment, so just nice and easy breezy. The last thing I was going to explain to you was that the whole reason I bought this fabric is to match this fabric, and it's easier if I put a picture in, but I bought this amazing fabric from Beyond the Pink Door as part of my 50th birthday gift from my husband. It is very a very high quality or high investment fabric, which hasn't been without its issues actually, because it does actually pull. So I've used a Microsoft needle, but it is a beautifully lightweight viscose. And I actually wanted to make the wide leg trousers from Peppermint magazine, as I've recently made those out of a viscose, but this viscose is even lighter weight than the pink and green that I'd made the trousers out of before. So I wanted to make the Saguaro trousers. I tested them recently, didn't I, using this pattern actually, and fabric. Let me put a photo of the trial outfit if you like. And you were all absolutely right. The trousers I made were too big. So I actually, when I made these, I didn't do the adjustments beforehand, which I was super cross about because I thought they might come out okay. But I'd made the trousers and then unpicked the trousers and took them back in. But I'm really pleased with the result, and this is me swishing about in my garden just a few moments ago. And this top, this colour, was to go specifically with it. Actually, it's not an exact match to the blue that is in the trousers, but I think it coordinates quite well. And then if in the pictures you can see, I've actually made the ties here to coordinate with the trouser. But I do also have, which I've dropped on the floor, I also do have a standard blue tie, so that if I feel like I want to coordinate that way, then I can. So that's really sweet. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think it's a relatively short video for me today. Maybe not. I haven't edited it yet. But this is quite low cut. Someone did ask me about this, whether it's quite low cut. Nothing really to, and obviously it's very short. So if you don't want low cut and short, this isn't the top for you. But I just have quite got used to it, to be fair. And when you're wearing high-waisted things, it doesn't matter. And it goes really well with the new grenadine skirt that I've made as well. And you can sometimes see a little bit of belly, but it's about this much belly. So that's fine by me. Coming up, I've got all sorts of things going on actually. I've got a really good project coming up, which I can't talk to you about at the moment, but that's really exciting. And also some Maison Fauve projects coming up as well. Again, I can't talk to you about those, but I will share what I can with you when I can. So that's very exciting. So have a lovely week, everybody, and take care, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.